This is the beauty of the sacrament of marriage. Two human beings with all its imperfection would make that risk to be for each other forever.
We met in St. Paul's Hospital in Iloilo.
I was the charge nurse that day when nag-endorse ko.
I was his junior and he was my senior. So basically, he was my Sir Rikki.
And then, inmuno ko yung lipstick. Sabi ko, Mami, try mo ba mag-nude lipstick?
And that's it. I think it started as friends.
Hindi ko ma-imagine nga, because of that lipstick, ari kami ni Subong. She was there all along.
And then later on, it was into love.
I was too pressured because most of our friends are asking us, what's the score between you two? Because you're like exclusively dating, but there's no label. Then I said, I just need to be sure because I don't want to hurt another person again. I don't want to compromise anyone again. And I want my next relationship to be the last one, to be final. Then one day, I lit up a candle at the cathedral and I said to the Lord, Lord, if this is your will, I can't deny what I feel right now. This is your will. This is you saying to me to risk it all. I would. I finally decided, now this is it. She's the one. At the back of my mind, I was thinking, in time, I will have my decision. I just want to make sure this is you and not me.
I can still remember the days that I prayed for you. Like every night and every Sundays, I would go to church here in St. Clement's and ask God to bless me with a man who will not only love me, but will also love my whole family. And when I met you, I came to realize that I was no longer praying for it. Because that He already gave me you. You are a living proof that God really answers our prayers. Your promises and assurance you give make me feel that everything will be okay. You have quickly become my everything, and I'm sometimes left wondering how I could have possibly done without you all those years. There were days when I wished I'd known you earlier, but I know that God makes all things beautiful in His own perfect time.
Who would have thought that your red lipstick 6 years ago would bring us here together? Ma'am, try mo di mag-nude lipstick. These were the first words that I said to you when we first met. I can still remember the words that my best friend uttered to me when he met you. Rick, dako itinbag mo nga si Kaye imupod. My dreams were realized because of you. You gave me the strength to pursue them. You were always there, even in my lowest of lows. And against all odds, you stayed.
Rikki sounds cliche, but he's everything.
Kaye, she is a listener. She's probably the most patient person I've known in my life.
He's willing to give up everything. He's willing to give you everything, even if there's nothing in return. He's willing to wait for you, willing to sacrifice everything just for me and for my family.
Like everything that I thought of, since I was looking for a wife, an ideal wife, everything that I was looking for is with her. I found it in her.
I'm excited to make more memories with you, travel with you, go on adventures with you, cry and laugh with you, cook for you, try and learn new things with you. But even if none of these things we hope for turn out to be the way we want to be, rest assured I will still love you and stand by you.
Thank you for the laughters and the quiet times, the spontaneity and all the limitations, for the happy days and the mood swings, the never-ending arguments. No regrets. No regrets because it made today possible. It made us. Thank you for being you. Thank you for you. Well, at first, it was depressing because I left the Philippines on my own. Kaye wasn't there. And well, I was expecting a life on my own mainly because we're not in the Philippines anymore. We're not in our comfort zones. I need to be, well, I was independent here, but I need to be more independent. But then we only grow up if we go out of our comfort zones. So with me going to Ireland was a big decision, not just for myself, but for my family, for everyone, most especially for the future that we will do.
Rikki is a really big help when I moved to Ireland because he was there. He was there to help me adjust. I didn't feel that much of a homesick because he's there to help me, to guide me, and yeah, he's willing to do everything just to help me, just to make me happy, and that's it.
Our relationship started not the usual way. It was very shaky because there was no label, as people say. We even went rock bottom, almost breaking, almost giving up. But then there is no perfect relationship, as to there is no perfect marriage. We just needed two people to fix things, to patch things up. We just needed each other to understand why it took us so long, why it took us time, and why we only decided just now. So that's why we're here.
The most memorable experience that I had with him was when he made the proposal in Kleiny Hill. He knows that I'm not really fond of hiking, but he let me do it because he wants to do it in the most romantic place for him. So we did it together. He made the proposal in the Kleiny Hill with almost 300 or more than 500 steps up top.
Today, I want to make promises to you that I will always keep. I promise to never stop holding your hand. I promise to make sure I'm not just hungry when I get upset. I promise to take care of you until our hair turns to gray. I promise to do my best to cook your favorite food. I promise not to wake up late and be an early bird just like you. I promise to eat more vegetables and healthy food and not just breaded and fried food. I promise to learn and love driving when we go back to Ireland so that you won't be the only one driving whenever we go on holidays. I promise to stand by your side while you face the world, listen to you when you speak. I promise to join your laughter with my own, and when you can look on the bright side, I will sit with you in the dark.
Love is that you're willing to give up everything, you're willing to wait and sacrifice everything just for the person you love.
Love is a decision. We never love just because we love the person. We love because we decided to share our life with someone, to share our entirety to someone. You have decided that this is the start of my future, and I should stand with my decision.
I promise to love you even more each day. I promise to always make time for you. I promise to stay even if it becomes the hardest thing to do. Because love is not only about the happy days. They say love until it hurts no more. Our journey has been tough, but I'd do it over and over again as long as it's with you.
Well, marriage is a lifelong commitment, and it should be an unbreakable bond. Of course, there will be problems and all, but since it's a lifelong commitment, things should get better once both ends meet. Also, marriage is respect, because you don't just pick a person to marry. You respect the whole of that person, the whole family, and what encompasses.
I promise to stand by your side while you face the world, listen to you when you speak. I promise to join your laughter with my own, and when you can look on the bright side, I will sit with you in the dark. I promise to love, respect, protect, and trust you, and give you the best of myself, for I know that together we will build a life far better than either of us can imagine alone. Today seems like it's the start of a new journey, my love, but I already belong to you. Falling for you wasn't falling at all. It was walking into a house and knowing that you are home. I love you.
Dear brothers and sisters, once more I would like to present to you our newlywed couple, Mr. Rikki del Cerudo and Mrs. Katrina Marie Cerudo. Let us give them a big round of applause. Rikki, you may now kiss the bride.
I join my life to yours, not simply as your husband, but as your friend, your lover, and your biggest supporter. Love you, Kaye. I love you, Kaye. Love you. Love you most.
This is why you do not lose your identity. And this is the challenge for both of you, to help each other uplift your life, because this is what God has called you. You are different from each other. That is why you have so much to share.